Oh, pasok ka. Pasok, pasok.
Smoke down.
Wait lang, wait lang.
Nasa taas, nasa taas, nasa taas.
Back.
Our carrier's
Ay,
down.
bono.
Wala akong nakita.
Dali ba nakatingin ako sa kalikod eh. Wala ka talaga nakita. Pero mas malala sa'yo. Nag-reload na harapan mo. Di mo pa napatay. Right side. Reyna, right side. One more, left side, left side. Sumalubong sa kalaban ka. Isa sewers kaya, isa pa sewers. Isa pa. Dalawa. Wala dyan, wala. Sa taas, sa taas, sa taas. Dito. Oh, ay, tama, sa taas para isa.
30 seconds
Dito.
left.
Sa may box, sa may box.
Last player standing.
Tain ng KJ ito.
Ten seconds left.
Stuff has malfunctioned yet.
Ba't ka nang dulo wala ka? Para kahit mawala yung KJ, dalawa, tatlo tayo sa bahay.
Reload.
Launching smoke.
Wait lang, ah.
Headshot ko na dito matay.
Oh, oh.
Reloading. Blinding. Flash out. Clearing out.
Garab. Plak.
Spike down. C. Player standing.
Nakapasok na. Right side. Ay, po.
Oh, 110. 110
Hindi
taas.
pa napatay yung sin.
They think they're so secure.
Kaya na lang. Kuya Al, relive ka daw Kuya Al.
Sa YouTube na lang para malino.
Reloading. Hey! Satchel out. Many enemies. Satchel out.
Player
Ah, 62.
Ba't di mo na piniklo ako eh?
Just swapping in new fusion cells. Okay, my arms are good. We can go. Together. Trusty! Clearing out! Mounted! Reloading! Right here. Right here.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
They're outfought, outfought. Time to take these arms for a spin.
Kasama ko yung Bridgestone na 6 na beses.
Ay, 6 na beses?
Oh, yung winolbang ko.
Na one tap ko eh.
Puro
Tapos
paa eh.
na-body shot ko lang siya.
Puro paa.
You know what to do.
Puro pa.
5 sa paa, 1 sa katawan.
Dead.
Uy, pasok ka. Alberto. Hindi na. Tara, tara na. Backside.
40. Backside.
Tukot na gumagod lagi. Yung ano.
One enemy
Isa
remaining.
pa, sa ano? Dito.
Nice try.
Nice try. Sabi sa'yo, andun eh.
Ah, hindi ko na-pick eh.
Nice try, bebe.
Pumik din pala.
Nice try, bebe.
Trust me, they'll know what hit them.
May off na sana tayo kung pinanalo mo yung round na yun.
Right here.
Pinantap ko na yung nag-off dito para
Alam mo,
kita.
4 tipik dyan. Blind mo
Paay
muna.
ko.
Right here.
Paay ko, wala ng blind.
Ah, sige, ano.
Wallbangin muna natin.
Right here.
Sige kayo mag-wall bang ako. Wala rin, naka-off na. Hindi ako. Naka-off ah.
Right here. Launching smoke.
Oh!
Spike down.
Ano?
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
No one gets my firepower. I got this.
Right here.
James, blind mo muna, James. Wala si James.
Blind dito.
Right here.
Sana mag-blind dito.
There.
Right here.
Can you go garage, Rina? Go.
Right here. Launching smoke.
Reloading.
Oh, andito sa mid ah. Naka-order na rin yun.
Dito.
Diyan na. Oden ka ngayon.
Tong. Hindi na ko yan.
One enemy remaining.
Left side, left side. Right, left side.
Player standing.
40.
Half. Oh bro, nice.
Nice na tayo.
Matulo ko din. Tinamahan ko na naman yung
We have
Sage.
like 78
Sa wall
grenades
bang.
left. Hopefully that's enough.
Isa sa ulo, tatlo sa katawan si Raw. Nakasar na siguro yun.
Right here. Safety's up right here. Smoke's down.
Swerte ka, niligtas kita. Tabi ka muna ako yan, Bert. Lang. Lang.
Launching smoke.
Hindi tayo makapakita.
Player standing.
Uy, low.
One enemy
Low.
remaining.
Planted. It's a whole lot easier.
Alis na naman si Kuya Albert. Si Nicely.
Super easy to keep off.
Ay. Let's go.
Walang makapasok sa nila. Odin lahat.
Ay, si Nicely. Si Nicely. Ani.
Ano ka lang sewer ah? Doon ka sa sewer mag-all.
Bomb buddy out.
Play for all ka. Uy, tabi na, Kuya Albert. Kalma mo na.
Right here.
80 flank. 80 flank. Ilong, maybe ilong.
Deads na sa akin yan, I don't.
Dead na yung flank.
Dead flank. CT maybe. Nice.
Here I'm here. That's a lot.
Hate waiting. Let's do this.
Ay, no din, no.
Uy, kuhain mo yung orb. Ano?
Wala naman silang pera eh.
Reyna, get orb. Reyna.
We can go see, bro, if you want. I have one. Ano, rush natin see?
Tara.
Reyna.
Blow
Go here,
something
bro. Go here, bro.
Launching smoke.
Go.
Tara na.
Smoke's down.
Who's next?
Plant the spike.
Dito, Vlad. Dito.
Plant the spike.
Paano? Oh, dito, buko.
Symphony of Death. spree. Big G.
Lagi doon. Kills lahat.
Tara, panalo namin ito. Baka magalit na yung Ari. Magagalit na yung Ari, baka pagkakali. Kaya ako ginagalingan ko eh. I'll ult.
Tamo, tumama naman sa akin.
Tabi kasi.
Oh, meron sa likod.
Backside.
Player standing.
Ino kasi ult.
Spike
Kaya,
down
yung
A.
Clutch.
Meron sa likod.
Check nyo. You have light, bro? Graffiti. Nice kill. Maybe flank, bro.
I have the spike.
Check
Oh,
flank.
ilong.
Skill nyo. Ay, bitaw ng skill.
Match point.
Nadili ako dito sa ult nyo, kuya.
Now pull.
Oh, why mo, Alberto?
Right there.
Tulgo!
Oh boy.
Gagalit ka na naman dyan.
Inubos. Bonak ka eh.
Ha?
Abulin pa kita.
Inultihan mo ako, tapos sasabihan mo ano.
Ayaw mo kasi
Take
tumawag.
corners.
Sabi ko, ay ult
We
ba?
survive.
Right
Ay
here.
ult. Yung talag. Hindi alam yung ay ult. Wait lang ha. Kayo na mag-rotate.
Hoy!
Launching smoke.
Yes, yun. Wait lang.
Enemy remaining.
Panalo, mga
Oh,
bola.
58.
Gun.
Sayang
Mga bola.
ace.
Attackers win.
The fight is over.
Walang ace, putik.
E-ace ka pa ha.
Utang na, sayang ace.
Ba? MVP ah. Plus 30. Ang lala.
Oy, match MVP. Kaya na kasi yung pauso ng Reyna, ang puta.
Food. Ano, game? May sasali kayo?
Ako wala.
Sila, Janine.
Nag-aaral pa si Janine eh.
Ay, teka. Bibili muna ako pagkain. Magduo muna kayo, ha?
Wala. Ba't ilang
Hintay
oras
ka
ka
na
ba
namin
mag...
ka.
Hindi ko yan.
Hindi, baka matagalan ako eh. Kasi top silog yun eh.
Yeah.
Sakto yan, one game.
We'll wait
Sakto
for
yan.
you, bro.
Sige, Al.
Sige.
Antay ka na namin, Gaal.
Hindi, maglaro muna kayo. One game lang.
Ayoko. Trio na tayo.
Paano yan? Baka matagalan ako eh.
Wala yan. Walang tagal-tagal.
Sige na, magduo na kayo.
3 mapper out of this one that Ascend can, you know, fight with the big dogs of FPX with the shaky performance they put up so far. But Tom, well, we've gotten a whole lot of a better game now. FPX on the back foot, having to recover, coming
very far in the lead.
It's hard to imagine without like pistol win or something like that, you'll see FPX resurge back into this. My worry was the first half, right? Like I said, versus G2, Ascend pick split, they start attack side, they get nothing done, they lose 12-3, 13-3. The reality is coming into this, they start attack side, but it's bind. It's a lot easier, and it's Ascend bind as well, so it makes a huge difference. I like that we're seeing this knife down this 2 rounds in a row to try and deny if they had changed it up and went back to it, but back is again super passive outside of B. That's spotted by FPX. They start to rotate, but remember, last round they were faked out. Even after the Viper Spit was used, the rotate came back to B, so FPX aren't rotating as quickly. They're not over-committing to that A site. They're going to stick on B, and so Angel still out here wide on long, but look, it's back on the other side. He's going to use utility to the least, I'd imagine.
Yeah. But the deep cam is actually going to help them out quite a bit, because they've now actually spotted a player far enough away that you don't have to see that push through from Angel just yet. He's actually going to try and hold his ground, though, at least for now, and has a little bit of support coming back in from Ardis. Once again, though, they don't have to commit to this, and I think Angel's realized that. Taking the space back is going to be very important, but Vac is now aware. Done it too many times, and it was predicted.
They realize with Angel down, they can make this split happen. Fake out A with the nade. I thought even go for the TP. They've gotten them to use up the showstopper right away. It's out of the round. It's not going to have impact. Artist is down. Ult going to be deleted. With Monsters Lurk not having anything, it at least buys them an extra couple of seconds. 3 versus 3. Interestingly, that was Zeke that went for plan. I think at this point, though, everyone's 3 away. They're not worried about ultis. This is about closing out the round.
Making sure that the afterplant positions are well set up. Saigetsu trying to clear this close angle. It's not the prettiest of fights, but both players still standing, at least for now. And Star's managed to hold on to his ground. Cleared, though, by Zipan. Trade from Vac, but still keeping it onto one man. Zeke, he's had some tougher clutches than this, that's for sure. But now into the 1v2, needing a couple of kills, and Saigetsu too fast to take him out. 8-4, still incredibly strong half for Ascend and FPX. They need a comeback.
Switching sides.
They certainly do. That final round, at least somewhat of a foundation to build on. This pistol, though, going to carry a lot of weight with it. I see a lot of ghosts for FBX immediately, looking to bring the hurt right away.
Yeah, one other thing that's worth mentioning for both of the squads, though, obviously we haven't seen a whole lot of bind this season. Like, it came out, obviously, in the game versus Focus. Again, it was a strong attack from Ascend, 6 rounds, they lost. Then you had the game versus G2, and I think, again, they had a fairly strong attack side. I think it was 8 rounds. So I'll be interested to see with FPX. Obviously, they got 9 rounds when it came to their attacking side, but again, that was versus OG London United. So I'm not going to really buy too much into that. They also then didn't lose any rounds on the second half, so it's definitely interesting. But I think if any team, in terms of just those pure attack side setups, I think other than maybe Fnatic, FPX are one that always springs to mind. Like, especially thinking back to their Ascent coming into this tournament, they've had a lot of cool ideas revolving around Fade and those executions they've been able to pull off within it. So I definitely wouldn't call this done just yet, but I also don't think Ascend are going to be getting ahead of themselves here.
Yeah, look, the hard work is still ahead of them. Closing out this second half can be just as hard as the first one was. And look, I think for FPX, being on the attack side now, like you said, they've got those foundations to build on. We know that they're a strong team. It's bind. Look, these things can happen. The comeback can definitely be in play. But I have to see this pistol play out first. And you're coming in 5 ghosts. It's a big statement. We're going to look to take those duels, take those fights. They've certainly got the weaponry advantage. But I want to see how Ascend react to this, because as much as that first half was weak from FPX, we know they can bounce back, but Ascend are not, slouches on this map. We've known them for buying for so long, and now they're on the defense. It's their choice. I don't see a way that they let this slip most days, but maybe this is going to be a little shaky from them. Who knows? We're kicking it off. That tech pause finally subsided. We're going to be rocking on into round number 13. As we said, full ghosts for FPX. This attack's going to be a little bit slow. They're spreading the net, looking to catch anybody pushing.
I can't use that.
There is, that's for sure. Cena, I think you can expect this for basically the whole of the half. He's going to be pressing on the outskirts of the map, having the ability to escape. It's why I think we've been so excited to see him on this chamber. It is this defensive side that sings true to this agent's true strength. He's going to be pressured, though. And actually, well, it takes a couple of shots, but make sure he's able to escape.
50 seconds left, and FPX have made barely any noise. That's an explosive take as they finally come in and show their entire hand, everything that they've got blitzing on the way in. But Ascend don't bite. They play back. They play nice and passive, still end up losing Zeke. This control being fought for by FPX with so many players to nade down. Monster's running forward and getting a double. That's unbelievable. Xiao's gonna do it all, and he's coming close. Monster left to deal with. Both players so low. It's Monster that has to defuse, though. And that's where the difficulty comes in. Still with a Haunt to play with. Xiao doesn't even need to peek at this point, and well, he's realizing that this one could be nice and easy. Out goes the Haunt, revealing him up, and well, actually not revealing him. Xiao almost fell for it. Oh, that was almost a big bait. But Monster goes down in the end. Wow.
I'm almost surprised he peeks that, because the whole point of the Haunt is to check if there's anyone on the spike.
He's not on spike, but yeah, he just questioned himself, right? Thought for that second, like, what if it missed?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the way that he played it was perfect up until the point where he doubted his own play, and that like it's definitely something that will happen. Like, you want to make sure, and ultimately he did. He won the round anyway. Nice attempt from Monster, but this is now the lifeline. And as said, if there's any team I believe in on this attacking side, it's going to be FPX. So I think there has to be something fairly quick in response from Ascend to make sure this doesn't get out of control.
The opening shot not landing. And I'm surprised Teenan's going right back in. He is looking to continue fighting for control over this hookah position. He's about to be challenged, 2 players up close, but it's a ton of utility. I think he was about to be seasonated if he stuck around. That could have been a disaster. He's made it out, though.
Sure. Actually get caught here. I was about to say, he was looking the wrong way. Never mind, they get the kill anyway. Artist on the other side with a rifle, a chance to really farm up the frags, but definitely not something they want to give away. And well, they've caught every single aggressive position. Quick stuff from FPX to get themselves in onto the site, and a chance for the after plant. But any extra kills here really wouldn't be a miss for Ascend.
Certainly wouldn't be frowned upon to grab a few exits here. I think they can run the clock down. Try to contain them as best as possible if they want. But of course, CNED with this TP to play with. A headhunter to look for that one bullet. He's out here floating around, but caught as well. Oh, the element of surprise out the window.
Yeah, not really much he can do here. May wait for the flash to come back. See if he can get something from that. Not like he can take it forward with him anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, we can't see Zipan's face, but I'm sure he's got a smile on it, because he definitely shouldn't have got away with that one.
Yeah, a little bit closer than you would have liked. Getting away with most of their players alive. Fantastic FPX rifles to work with right here. Quite a lot of rifles. I'm going in.
It's actually mad that Zipan is currently the top fragger in the server. Considering how that first half went, that's not something that really rings true in my mind. Like, obviously, it was even Xiao clutching out in the last round, or in the first round, and then he got 3 kills in that. But even still, like, I was imagining either Zeke, Stars, or CNET being right at the top of the board at the moment.
All times the Zowie power-up round here. Both teams have an equal footing coming into this one. Economy invested. Roughly the same as we said. FPX having those 3 rifles definitely put the hurt to their opponents, but Ascend, oh wow, CNET down to 47 HP. That TP cost him a lot of health.
Now Vac forced off. But it's just holding from FPX.
Shadows traveling.
But they are going to get the heal back off. At least giving a little bit more for CNED in this round. And of course, again, with the rifles that have been upgraded here, there's still a good opportunity. Angel not going to be traded. Artist still trying to get that little bit more aggressive, and he will win the duel. But Starzo's just slaughtered everyone else. 3 kills in a matter of seconds. Come on now, you see the switch back up. So I get to making his way in the other direction, and they should have themselves the A site for
30
free.
seconds left.
They do. They're still cautious on the way through, burning up a few precious seconds. But it's worthwhile just to ensure this spike does get planted.
Cage triggered.
And here we go. Artist is going to try to pick one off as they make their way through. It's a nice position. It's only at the start to make sure they didn't stop that spike defuse. Or spike plant, excuse me. He's got that little head peek angle. Oh, there we go. First victim already stepping up, and he whips. No. And Monster, well, he's quick to punish. Sugetsu wants to sneak his way around, knows that Starzo's up top, but he can't quite land the shots. The round that goes to Ascend, and that's exactly it, Tom. That's the danger lurking. It's not just the win for Ascend, it's the showstopper for the buy of FPX.
Yeah, even still, it's sort of a bonus. They still have enough to buy, so that's the main thing for FPX, and they managed to bring it down to just a couple of players surviving. So the only issue is that because of the frags coming through on a couple of players, they've actually got 2 ults going into a round that, even though there might be a piece or 2 missing elsewhere, I think it would be quite easy for Ascend to almost fill those gaps off those couple of ultimates, especially with one of them being a Viper's Pit. That's a very easy way to lock down portions of the map. Thing is, though, Zipan and Artis also have their ult, so it almost is just going to be that chess game while the first piece has already been played.
Orb taken up. One away now. Having that nightmare to play with, and that smoke's going down slowly. Zeke, the timing, and he still gets away with it. Oh, Angel's not able to punish in time, and now Monster playing behind his ult. The showstopper's gonna come looking for him, but Monster's able to take it down. He's got 3, and that's an easy follow-up for Starzo. The round is Ascends, and such an important one. What a hold by Monster, and that's why you just don't see players pushing through Viper's Pits, Tom. It's just not an easy thing to do. Even with a showstopper, you're so low HP. It just takes that one bullet.
Yeah, there's always a risk making a play through an ultimate that literally tanks your HP, but Monster still does incredibly well there not to get isolated, or even just giving away his position. I think that's the more important thing, because if Zipan knows he's there, well, that's a very, very easy kill with the showstopper. Now, though, things become a little bit more troublesome again for FPX. They've used a couple of their ults in that round. I don't think the others have really built up, and ultimately they're caught off by 2 cheeky plays. One being Zeke, which, yeah, that TP was bold as hell, but then also just that Viper's Pit, just being aggressive around it, taking that contact for the rest of the team. And well, we mentioned a few players in terms of pop-off potential. One of them hasn't been Monster, which I almost feel bad for not doing, because he's had a very good tournament so far. And I think for one of the new additions, at least for the VCT, like someone coming in from the lower divisions being picked up from a roster that ultimately didn't have much success, and then moving up, and wow, he doesn't look like he's out of place, I'll put it that way.
Four rounds between them, but coming on to Sheriff's got to be demotivating when you're over on that FPX side. I think that if you're Ascend, double digits here, play nice and slow, showstopper still to work with, and I think that's the huge thing. It's the fact that Starzo, we highlighted he had that showstopper. It could have been a massive difference maker, and well, he still had it to work with coming out of the round. Zeke has just sprayed them away, deleted all their utility, didn't give a damn. And of course, when you're up against opponents who have light shields and sheriffs, it's gonna be easy enough to do.
Flashbang.
Yeah, especially if you're Zeke. Artist still trying to take that little bit of extra space, but ultimately they're waiting on the cross, and just even getting into the site now is going to be an impossibility. Having to just try and make this one at least a little bit costly, but with the way this round is going, it could be a huge economy booster and basically making it just having to be, well, flawless victories on the other side to get anything done. 11-6, Ascend firmly in the driver's seat, and while FPX, they're going to go a bit deeper into their strat book. And that's sort of the problem with this game, Mitch. I don't think either of these teams want to.
It's on the back foot. I think that's not where he meant to go to. Unless he's trying to mask the sound. No, I'm not going to even... No, I don't know. Strange choice. Maybe thought he could get massive kills from here. Yeah, disrupt like that. Catch them on the cross. Stop them getting back into hookah. And well, I guess he was relying on Xiao to do it, and he certainly did.
He might not be able to hear, he might lose half his HP, but CNEB will still land an operator shot. And now Xiao has got seconds to spare. 10 left to try and get anything done. Nice shot onto Zeke, but ultimately getting onto this site is going to be impossible. They just don't need to fight him, and well, he has to kill everyone in the last second, and it isn't going to happen. Ascend 13-6, a statement victory. FPX not quite matching up when it comes to bind, and while Ascend, I think they're back on top.
I was coming in today hoping that we get a 3-mapper out of this one, that Ascend can, you know, fight with the big dogs with FPX with the shaky performance they put up so far. But Tom, well, we've gotten a whole lot of a better game now. FPX on the back foot, having to recover.
I think that this matchup I'm just going to refer to as an observer's nightmare, because you've got to try and keep up with Yoru and also a Neon at the same time. It's impossible. You're going to have multiple players being able to teleport. That's not a good idea. And you've also got Vipers. It's going to be very difficult to actually keep up with everything going on. And both teams have had some pretty drastic changes. So I'm excited to see what we're going to get coming through. I'm also intrigued to see how well Fade is actually going to work on such a large map. I think that's the main thing that people have sort of critiqued in the past, is that, okay, Silver still has its uses because we want to see how far this utility can actually go.
No, as you said, the Observer's Nightmare is kicked off, and of course you guys can follow our Observer, Zilf. Hit him up, Zilf OBS, over on Twitter. There you go.
All right.
Just had to get that one in. Give it a moment.
How much you pay you? That's the real question.
People are in the middle of, you know, opening other windows and following and so on. They didn't see that, but Angel just got a kill against back. Now they're probably back. They've done that. We're ready to dive on in. You know, a minute left on the clock as the plan comes in. FPX, they've got their site control. But I'll say Ascend here. They're going to be blitzing on the Artist. He's going to be caught from a few different angles, and down he goes.
Even still, though. Time ticking on the spike, a relatively open plant for them as well, and I feel like it's going to be difficult to get back in. Starzo just looking to run it straight in towards the site, hoping to take that extra space. He will get the drop onto one player. Trade's coming back through, but now Starzo left 15 HP while Angel was in the back lines the whole time. It is going to be a pistol round for FPX and a solid start on their map choice.
Lovely stuff. 1-0. They certainly need it after the previous map. Kind of bounced back into it. Attack side of Breeze with the Yoru. I don't know what I can expect out of Angel. I mean, I know he knows how to play Yoru, and I know this map's good for Yoru. So there are a lot of opportunities, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm behind it.
It's how much of a one trick it is, because that was always the problem. Like, I'd still remember back on Guild them running it on Haven at one point, and I was like, this is really cool. Never worked again. People counted it by the next day. So that's always been the issue with this agent. As a sort of cheeky throw-in pick, it can definitely work, but in consistent tier 1 play, I don't know. I'm still waiting to see that. Even still, though, again, CNED on this chamber. On the defensive side, this is where he's going to be a menace, and already managing to get one in this round. Now, what we always talk about, 2 kills, anything more, that's a success for Ascend, and there's a few tagged up players already. In fact, Zeke's going to get it with the classic, and timing's going to be everything here. Completely caught with his pants down in Saigetsu, but he just about wins.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're just right-clicking there, the panic sets in, it's not realizing that the other player was oblivious to his existence. Okay, that's a nice little cleanup. Even just Monster to do it by himself. We had 2 Angels running onto the site. The others just disappeared.
planted.
The decoy of the Yoru. Here comes the real one to finish off the round. 2-0 on the board. Nicely done. I mean, look, they have lost 2 players, and if Sugetsu doesn't get that little angle and catch the 2 quickly, it certainly could have been a much more costly round for the attack.
Yeah, I think that was one of the most interesting things of sort of talking to Doombros is that the way he rates Saigetsu is basically higher than anyone else on this team, at least from the way he said it. Like, he was talking about his aim like he's 10s and all these different sort of hyperbole to sort of talk about a player that ultimately when he was picked up, we were surprised he was picked up. So he had a great last week, not the most fantastic first map, but I'm intrigued to see more of his Viper, because he's not played it a massive amount in his career, but I think it's definitely something in his wheelhouse.
There.
That's something. Oh! Right, so he goes down in the end at least. There's punishment there, the haunt through.
Spike
Not going to
planted.
catch anyone, though. And so Ascend, they've got to pump the brakes on this one. Playing a little bit late, fast round, so of course Sugetsu still playing with 2 snake bites here. Strong post plant. From him, at least. Nobody else able to really contribute to that. They've got backside, they've got main, and it's going to be fought for on both sides by Ascend. That's a solid win inside of main. Now these players on side are really isolated. They've got the crossfire to play with, but once one's gone, the other, so easy to take down. They had them from all angles on that one. A really nice retake from Ascend, and well, the clock gets a little bit narrow, but luckily there was no real thorn in the side to deal with.
Yeah, and that was actually a lot more than just SMGs or anything of the sort going in. So although there's still going to be a buy for FPX, for that to come out with 3 players alive for Ascend is decent, because you were looking at Bulldogs, I think you had a Guardian in there, and even a couple of rifles. So yeah, not a bad round for Ascend, but now it's actually turning into something a little bit more. Already going to have the ult online, the dimensional drift for Angel to try and take that extra space, and or as it was called on the desk, a glorified drone. But we'll see what Angel has in store for us.
Some noise up in mid. Angel's going to be going right up to take that angle. Got the control. Sand attempted to take it back a little bit. Just clearing them outside of doors, but they've spotted there's players there. So they know well and truly they've lost mid. That control's being fought for. You're not even going to see this peek into elbow from Monster for a bit, because he's worried that they're about to blitz up through the window. But as time goes on, you think, well, maybe they're going back, right? Maybe they're not here anymore. Maybe they're about to blitz. You need some information to play with. Monster will then peek, but it's a little bit late because they're already rushing out. They're on the side of A, and CNED's gone down.
Angel doing work just to take space, but it's ultimately the entries on the other side that are causing the major issues. Monster is going to take a risk, and he's caught. And now the remaining 2, I think they just have to save this one, in all honesty. Like, Zeke has enough to drop a little bit extra back. That's the funny thing about some of these swaps. Like, Zeke playing a Sky is definitely not even anywhere near as surprising as everything else, especially because it's normally the agent that we see Vac on, but I guess you can't have both at the same time. But nonetheless, I feel like there's a lot of players that, at least more recently, have tried to flex onto Sky. I think Mix was probably the one that springs to mind, and it hasn't worked. So I'll be intrigued to see how it works for Zeke.
I just want to keep seeing these attack rounds out of Angel. I want to see past the gimmicks, you know, into the real plans. And I think, well, look, in that round right there, we pretty much did the ults, got them a whole bunch of space and info.
Are you ready to head into overdrive? That's the real question. I feel like there's no way to set up that ult without sounding like you're in some sort of American movie where, like, it's a Fast and Furious quote, basically. It's like, we're about to hit into overdrive. This is my second engine activating, but can you get anything done with it? Because it's an ult that a lot of the time has very little success. Cena, though, actually playing a hero rifle, that might be a bit more interesting.
Lahat pinuputok mo muna ng 5 beses bago ibigay.
Oh, okay, that's a full fight on mid from Starzo. Sort of looking
Iba
at
yung
all the
naman
angles,
yung
figuring
intro
out
natin.
how some of this fade utility is
Lagi
being used up here. Again, being for a fight up in two that, well, has certainly been won by Sagetsu. Door going to be opened up here. Seeker destroyed. Knows exactly where the sky is now. Well, at least that she was down below, but he's worried now that could be coming up behind in the flank from the other side of the map. And there it is. CNED's caught them. Re-establishing the defensive lines. There's no one behind anymore. They've got the control, and they can focus on this site without being shot from an off angle, which certainly benefits them this time around. Very surprising round out of Ascend coming through with not a lot in their hands, and yet they make it work.
Yeah, I think it's even more worrying that because of that, CNED's been able to farm up the free win. So the Tour de Force is going to be available in this round, and that basically means this round is already set for Ascend, unfortunately, for FPX fans. Although there is a Tour de Force on the other side, so maybe you can counter the Tour de Force with the other Tour de Force to, well, force the other player into the ground. We'll see. I'm expecting this one to be fairly aggressive out of the likes of CNED. And on the other side of things, it looks like they might be setting up for a very fast A hit.
Oh, that's not the flash that they wanted, but it's okay.
Blank clear.
It still blinded people on site. It actually might have been the flash that they wanted in hindsight, because it would pop really quickly for the guy holding the corner with the Viper wall. The only thing is for someone close left. Maybe you'd want it to go further out. I'm not sure. Either way, they've got the site. They've got the plan. They've got the Viper spit down. Sagetsu's just picking them off. What's happening? This guy's just taking two. Headshots everywhere. A third. He popped down the Viper's pit and then just started swinging. Those kills were behind Yellow Tom. This guy was actually, I'm going to pit. And I'm killing all of them in spawn. Like, come on, I'll leave that behind for you guys. That's crazy.
I feel like I'm getting some deja vu of just him, like, absolutely slaughtering people on this map. Like, it just, I don't know why, it just sticks in my mind of, like, I feel like it might maybe been a game that they lost. Yeah, it was. It was when they played this map versus G2, and they lost 13-8, but he somehow still got, it went 22-14. So he was just winning the rounds on pure individual.
Di na tayo inantay. Ouch.
Si Janine yun.
Asa pa si Ross?
No, si R1. Competitive.
Ay, sabihin ko nga sana matalo. Tama.
Match found.
Hindi masama sa atin, no? Porket may hina lang tayo.
Soba ko na to.
Pag ano kaya? Ay, marunong ka ba mag-cyper, Kuya Albert?
Wala mo, main ko yan dati.
May hindi ka marunong ng traps.
Wala.
yung traps mo nasa taas.
Yun yung uso dati. Kasi pag pababa, kita na agad eh. Hindi kasi tumutunog yung pataas. Yung naka-slanting kasi, tumutunog yung pataas, hindi.
Ay, gusto mo ba mag-race ako? Ay, kaso ba? Ay, ano pa
Si Kuya Alda nga eh.
Hindi na. Bakit ba? Ay, Astra ako. Astra ba ako?
Ay naman yung Astra mo, bano-bano.
Eh, di wag. Wag na, di na kailangan ng line up. Bubuhatin lang naman kita, Kuya Albert eh. Pinapangunahan mo sa NVIDIA ko.
Pag ikaw bot, tag na naman eh.
O bakit so much MVP?
Tawanan talaga rin.
Race ka pa, bano.
Objective sa mga si Rain.
Sabi ko kasi sa'yo, pag umayos-ayos na yung mata ko, bubuhatin na kita. Kagabi, di lang maayos mata ko, masakit lang, ha? Ngayon,
Wow.
ayun sa akin kasi bubuhatin na kita.
Ay, kapal na mukha.
Wawa. Dati kaya, sino nagbubuhat?
Uy, dati, sino?
Sino? Oh, binuhat mo lang ako dati kung wala akong tutok. Tandaan mo. Kaya wag ka nagyayabang sa akin ngayon. You don't talk to me like that. Look, from Grahams to. Alam niyo ba smoke dito sa Viper?
Oo. Pwede namang ano.
Hindi, alam ko na pala. Pataasin ko na bronze account mo, ah. Oo nga. Pakita ko sa'yo mamaya. Bronze na to.
Oh shit, are we in their world now? Stay in ours.
Masaya.
It's
Si
theirs.
Albert.
I got it. This universe
Albert.
stuff is complicated.
Masaya. Pagbo-bronze na yung account.
Gawin nating Iron 1.
Ha? Gawin natin Iron 1? Wag natin gawin yung Iron 1.
Payakin natin si
Grabe ka.
Rich.
Grabe ka naman, Kuya Al. Kuya Al? Papa-bronze ko nga eh. Sabi ko eh.
Di mo ba alam Kuya Al?
Kasama mo si Nitch?
Sa Discord.
Ah.
Oh.
Bomb by now.
Black bomb.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, bubuhatin ko na naman yan si Alberto.
Where will they go this time?
Gusto niyo B tayo? Ayaw na nila magsalita. Ayoko na. Wala na akong gana. Hindi na ako mag-gana.
Kuya Al, Kuya Al.
Wala
Yan.
to.
Kuya Al. First buy ka. Request ka dali.
Ayoko lang. First half.
Mag-force buy, Kuya Albert. Kamu, ayaw na talaga mag-gana. Hindi ba? Hindi ko nagagalingan.
Ito po tayo kasi kaya din nagsasalita.
Nagtatrash talk. Wala yun. Pag nagtatrash talk kami ni Kuya Albert, di naman ganun. Normal lang naman eh. Di ba Kuya Albert? Kamu, di na nagsasalita si Kuya Albert. Ayoko na.
Wait lang. Nandito kami.
Ay, sorry. Tara, pasok ko yakin.
One enemy remaining.
Ayaw kasi magsalita ni Kuya Albert. Ayoko na.
Yagi, andito kasi kami nagkano kami dito.
Na ano?
Nakapokus
Be
ako.
distracted once I
Baka po.
make sure to
Oh,
take
ba't
advantage.
nagpo-focus?
Yung,
Kalaban.
din dami footstep kasi kanina.
Ano? Sus?
Ang dami footstep ka. Tatlo yun.
Tara, isa pa. Smokean mo lang dito agad. Dito. Kasi ba?
Easy ka lang.
Come on, let's go!
Sasabi lang naman eh.
One but.
One enemy remaining.
40-40.
Laps.
Hey, galing. Nice baby. Nice baby. That's my baby right there, bro. Ay, sorry na. Ayun nga. Padrop ako. Wala na, nagsiselos na sa'yo Kuya Albert.
Jackie.
Ba't daw kasi may nice baby daw eh. Kahit naman guys.
Tear them down.
Wala ito guys. Cheers ka na.
That's all meant for food. Trade.
Eh, bro, dito. Doon sa nakaping.
Just play time.
That's my baby right there, bro.
Taken out.
Nakaharang. Yung ano na. That's
That's
my baby
22.
right there, bro. Nice baby.
First kills pala yun.
Ha?
First kill.
Ano?
We know the drill.
First kill.
And we'll crush
Ano first? Ano? Yung sabi mo kay Albert.
First
Si Al.
kill.
Ang hina kasi ng boses ko. Type ko na nga lang. Hina talaga. Lumalong drag ka pa. Ay, sorry na.
Ito na.
Patay. Don't speak to me like that in the mother freaking bro.
One backside.
One enemy remaining.
Asan?
Lang kata.
Flank, bro.
Spike down B.
Yung jet kasi panay ikot eh.
No.
Pati naman.
I got the spike.
Uy bro.
Patay ito.
Plant. Wag yan, open jet. Wala ka. Bawal bang ano eh. Left side. Oh,
Enemy spotted B.
side. Nice.
Not please yourself.
Yung ano nung jet, pang bonus na plant.
Just let them try to get
Hala kuya ano, may sinasabi ko sa'yo.
Reloading.
I'll show you scary only.
Sabi yan ni Mitch kuya Al. Sabi mo, do winners eh. Kaya ano, inaano ako kuya Al, pinatrash talk ka. Pasok ko.
Battle out.
Pag pinakitaan ka ni Kuya Al ng mga skills na pamalupitan. Aray ko, dito!
You should run.
Somebody's A.
Oh, 2 HP. Ay, kala ko makakapatay pa ako eh. Eh, ba't nag-TP ang bonus? Wag na muna. Ay, time.
Player standing.
Patay. Defusing, bro. Defusing, bro.
Remaining.
Bro.
Can I get a
Hindi naman
drop?
siya abot pag naganito eh. Oo, no?
Can I get a drop?
Kaya lang tahimik eh, nakain yan.
Thanks.
Kasi, kumakain yun. Tinatrash to ka ni Mitch ko yan. Ay, hindi na.
Tawag ka.
Oh, magagalit ka na naman. Eh, di. Toksinin na ito. Nagtatanong pa ba't ako to? Mali ka ba? Mali ka ata ako eh.
40. Go.
80.
Spike down B.
80 killjoy. Wait, so ako nang may region. Ay, platinum.
There. Face your fear!
One enemy remaining.
Are you platinum?
Let's go. I got things to do.
Are you platinum yet? Yes. Kahit may kalaban pa kaming platinum, pero yun. Ay. Tara, ulit tayo. May ult ako. Naka-live ka, Kuya Al? Dead.
Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
One bullet. Oh, one bullet to.
Flawless.
Mambabato pa talaga ng bomba. Babatuin pa ako ng bomba ni Kuya Al.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do,
Tara, di naman tayo.
advantage.
Mga isang laro na lang to. Bronze na. Kita. Eighty.
Spike down B.
I have
Lahat yung ano natin, isa natin. Yung jet. Ay, no. Nag-cancel. Window.
Spike
Window and
down B.
Ay, nakikiti. Bolak yan. Parang-parapan mo ng sisi. Takbo mo kaya ito.
I've got your trail.
Elbow yun ah. Lagyan mo dito trap. Dito.
Yan, susunod yun dyan.
Ha? Malay mo, sumunod. Wala ka din.
30 seconds left.
Let's it, baby. You can do it, baby.
Heaven.
Raptors. You can do it, baby. Love you.
Found my wire.
Ayoko na. Oh.
Guys.
Ano yun?
These guns we use.
Gagi pero nakatutok naman ah.
Yan.
No offense.
Malas yung crosshair mo.
May space pa.
Ha?
Pero nakatutok eh.
Nag-slice baby na nga ako eh. Wala to. Sino kasing crosshair yan? Yung cross. Ano kayo? Immortal? Ganyan yung crosshair ng Immortal eh. Nung kasama namin ko yan.
Gagi po. Ayan.
Kahit malayuan sa cross, ang laki nung ano, nung crosshair ko. Tutok na tutok sa ulo. Bathrooms? Bathrooms. Bathrooms pa. Dead.
Bomb buddy out.
Yung yun? Ano ba yun? Tik to kayo sa akin.
No one left to send a message.
Aabutan mo na din yung trap frag.
Gagi talaga. Di ako kamupon din sa anong putik.
Tatawa ko sa... Ay, Kuya Al, naklik mo? Naklik mo?
Tapos naman yata.
Uy, nakatutok yun po.
Alay.
Na yan.
Diba, Kuya Al?
I need to blow something up.
Parang
Kuhain ko nga sa live mo yun. Pag naka-live ka. Post ko din sa balot yun. Tamo, sikat ka niyan sa balo. Maybe flank? I don't think so.
Web lang po isa.
Enemy remaining.
2 flank, maybe. Nice game. What?
Last round before the switch.
Buy the best guns you can.
We can go big. Let's go back. Ano to, fast game na naman? Fast game na naman ito.
Isolate them and kill them.
Gagi first out pa ata ko ng ano. Chamber.
One enemy remaining.
Isa pa, one.
Spike down B.
Pag naka-river, kuhain mo kay Albert.
Last player standing.
Oh. Dapat lawit din pala sa kayan.
Panis
Daw ba?
kayo. Panis kayo.
Switching sides.
Surrounded by minha família. We
Panis
won't.
kayo doon. Are you panis? I have lineups dito. Lineups. Line up.
Nightmare's over. Night night.
One enemy remaining.
Force buy kayo?
Hindi.
Force buy na kayo. Force buy sino? Force buy ka na din, Albert. Ako, mag-ghost lang ako. Ghost forever ako. Andyan ba Kuya Albert?
Dito.
Kita ka na?
Oo, nakamark ako.
Balik ka. Dito ka
Wait
pwede.
lang, nakamark pa. May mark pa. Pababa ako.
One enemy remaining.
Ay, walang namatay. Ano ba yan?
Do I have any splints? I may have jammed
Walang
my
tree.
fingers. Multiple fingers.
Matuwan-tuwa na Kuya Albert yung isa mag-bronze na. From hard stock iron.
Let's flush them out.
CCTV ka, CCTV.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Gun here.
Match point.
Time to say goodbye.
Oh, dayo. Dayo ano. Grabe ka naman, Kuya Al. Grabe ka naman sa diamond.
Okay. Satchel. Satchel out.
Dito na eh.
Grabe, di na ako namatay. Talo sila, Ross. Hindi kasi sumasama sa atin.
Spike down B.
KD. KJ.
Ang dami!
Spike planted. planted.
One more, no? 40. Ang dami! Lagi clutch ko. Carry. Ito nga pala natin clutch yan.
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Does anyone have funds?
Bomb buddy out.
Tara dito, sa Orbo.
I've got your trail.
Last player
Uy,
standing.
81.
One flank.
Away with you.
In our spawn.
81 Reyna.
Nice try. Dati nag-set up ako ng ano ko, yung
I hate
weapon
to
ko,
say
tas
it,
lumabas.
but probably best to play as a
Enda natin.
plan.
Para tapos na para mataas bigay. Baka noise naman siya. Ay, sorry. May platinum pa tayong kasama, palit frag lang naman. Ay, sorry.
Start this party. Okay.
They are so
CCTV ka, Kuya Alvin. Yun ang CCTV na nandun sa may baba.
Ang upa.
Ay, sa'yo.
Nandito. Dito.
Dito nga.
Pag-lagay niya.
Short. Ano?
Spike planted.
Yan,
Putik ka, mali.
nice out ha. Nice, mag-dash out, patay. Lamp? Maybe lamp? Bathroom can lamp, maybe.
110 Reyna. City.
City daw, city. Check, ano? Bathroom,
Player standing.
double box. Nice try. Nice out pa kasi, patay tuloy. Hahaha.
Pinupush ko eh.
Ha?
Hindi,
Ha?
pinupush ko. Dati pupush ko.
Saan naka-ult yun? Saan ka naka-ult?
Yung?
Saan naka-ult yung kill?
Ito yun, up to.
What bro?
focus now. Eyes off me.
Ayun na, ano, diamond. Careful, bro.
Hiding.
Spike planted.
Maybe elbow.
Last player
One.
standing.
Nice try.
Oh, takes ah.
Huwag na kayo mag-early pick.
Give me a moment. I need to step back up.
Talo sila Ate Yuki. Iba-iba kasi sinasamahan, di tayo. Tara, end na kaya. Isa dito, isa dito.
Set up na ako dito.
Nag-dog.
Okay, sila.
Bro.
Spike planted.
Tara, isa pa.
Uy,
I've got your trail.
Kamali. Awit naman si Aldo, baka makali.
Dalawa ba sa tamaan sa dito? One back ah. One tap na lang yung
One enemy remaining.
Bomb bite out.
Defis na. Doon. Defis. Gigis mga may hina sila.
Shame. I love explosions.
Defenders win.
Smells like victory. And gunpowder.
Uy, yung sinabi magbubuhat, yan yung binuhat. Ay.
Ay, smoker ako.
Ay. Pareho tayo. Ay.
Ay, bronze na. Yung
Bronze na.
kasama sa may hina eh. Yung isa kasi kasama sa may hina eh. Nagiging mahina tuloy. Bano.
Invite kayo isa niyo.
Kung masama sa mga may hina, yan tuloy, mahina na din.
Wala, mahina ka daw.
Yabang. Always naman tilted.
At least, oo na. Ahina ka naman. Huwag ka na magsalita. Janina Rose Galnab.
Okay.
Invite isa.
Pasok na. Ino nito. Isa din tong matampuhin, no.
Gago, agent select na siya.
Matampuhin.
Nakay-alisa ka?
Oh, Jun.
Siyempre. Ay, baka mag-ano siya, ang tawag dito. Basta mag-leave.
Wala, nag-start na.
Wala, ang arte niya talaga.
Match found.
Alam na ba ni Kuya Al yung latest?
Ba latest yun?
Ah, di na siya updated, no?
Bakit nakasubscribe ka ba sa premium?
Ako yan, no? Kuya Al.
Nakalin?
Tinatanungan na ako, subscribe ko daw sa premium.
Nakalin?
Nakasubscribe ka daw ba sa premium?
Sa premium.
Naka-premium na siya eh. Si James.
Paanong premium?
Premium na talaga. Ano na, kumbaga nasa ano na siya. VIP.
Ayan to, VIP. Baliw ka ba?
VIP na ko yan. Hindi na premium, VIP na.
Ang VIP.
Eh di ba dati wala pa yung level?
Anong level?
Ano?
Level?
Jowa mo na si Nick.
Hindi. Ay,
VIP na.
VIP.
Kailan man sa inyo?
Arurut.
Kailan naging kayo?
Ha?
Kailan naging kayo?
Arurut.
Wala yung mga magsagutin no.
Ah,
Change na nga nagtatanong ito.
tuwan-tuwa na yung isa, bronze na siya, idols. Eh di niya alam, hard stock bronze ako. Di na siya makakaalis ng bronze. Uy, ba't hindi kayo nagsasalita? Boring naman.
Sino? Hyper mo ngayon ah.
Ha?
Hyper mo ngayon.
Ang sim, hypermarket.
Split.
Ay,
They don't
know the meaning of the word.
Iba talaga pag VIP. Oo. Ganyan talaga pag ano na. Alam mo na. Oh, ngayon hindi ka nagsasalita.
Ito may nice lang. No?
Cover
going out.
Minus 30 good, minus 30 page. Right side. Right side.
Meron sa taas, meron sa likod, sa taas yun, sa taas, likod.
Uy, likod daw.
Spike planted.
Tumatama sa ano.
Ay, di pala natin
78,
kasama
78
yung mga.
Low ah. Low parehas. Half HP parehas. Kuha ka ghost dun oh. What? Diyan mo lang. Hindi naman. Oh. Ba't ka galit?
Kaya mo nga sila, wag ka nga mag-ano.
Kabila ka. Nice kill. Abot.
Else could do this.
Ay, di. Di abot. Nice sabay
Praise,
bigla eh.
you always work to lift our spirits. Thank you. Scanning ahead.
Maybe.
Check mid nga.
Nothing here. Bomb grenade out. Reloading.
Spike down B.
Paano naka-blank?
Don't push. Low lahat yun, low lahat.
Go save.
Last player
Awit,
standing.
blind pa akong puta.
Teleport's gone.
Blind ba ako, basto?
I will put their Viper down. It is
Anong
mercy.
kampi-kampi ito?
Set up ako dito. Kaya
Bastos yung ano?
Placing sentry. Alarm bot out. Satchel out. Get out of my way.
Tagal pa naman ang blind.
Shock dart.
43-90.
Bomb grenade out.
Last 45 Viper, 51 face. Isa pa.
Spike down A.
Andiyan na.
One down.
Isa pa. Ito pag, knife out. Andun.
Enemy remaining.
Blank Viper for sure.
Black daw ata. Tapos sa spot.
Or vent.
Wala na, nagparinig na si Albert, alam na siya. Yung cross
30
na cross
seconds
yun,
left.
Tama, may tumpak yan. Dito tama.
Servants.
Vent.
What goes by me?
What are you feeling to do?
Just begun.
Chamber, may bundle ka?
Merci.
Thank you. Maganda. Naka-RPA.
Phantom chamber.
Ha?
Here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Smoke ko bin eh.
Wag.
Spike down B.
Check mid. Baka may maka-flank.
Get out of here.
Smoke ko bin. Dito na. Kala ko pa naman naka-guard dito yung yung Omen.
One enemy remaining.
Apply ko sana.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
So, may gantong may gantong pad.
140 patay na. Samantalang kanina 143 yung damage. Buhay na buhay.
Baka may bawas na yung real, kaya ganun.
Bagay. Hindi, 4 bullets eh.
4 bullets.
Oo, body shot.
Mababa lang kasi, sa body? 35.
Right here.
AA. Lagi ka mag-ano, iwan kay Brady. Kami.
May site na.
Iyan mo ngayon, Ben.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, hindi to na.
Found them.
Tapos yan.
One enemy remaining.
Tabog yun sa akin, idol.
Weapon choice. It is so personal. You pick a gun and it tells me
Tamo, pag magpipik yan dito, Kuya Albert, patay ito, ultihan ko. Ang ganda kasi, naka-river, ang ganda ng body pa.
Wala nagtitrade sa akin kanina.
Sorry. Sorry, baby.
You want to play? Let's play.
Pull out.
Wag na naman.
Taken right here.
I see.
Right here.
Evan, man, Evan.
Spike down B.
Natitig. Uy! Stairs. Sino ba?
Enemy remaining.
Sa ano, dito?
Garage.
Mid. Isa mid. Nice. Sayang reaper ko. May OP ka, Taylor.
Baka mag-A
Alternate naman sila ng ano.
Oo nga.
Come into the unknown.
Cover going.
Revealing area.
Baka mag-sewers, mid lang isa. Diyan ka lang, Kuya Albert.
Reloading.
Sewers.
Okay.
Smoking me.
Isa lang, bantay eh. Ayun, nagda.
Iwan isa dun.
Dito lang.
Iwan isa.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Di makakapasok yan.
Yabang naman, di
I
makakapasok.
expected better of them.
Kahit nakapasok nga siya, patay naman.
Grabe ka naman. Ang pinindot kasi ako kaya namatay ako. Nag-ano pala ako, nag-caps na. Small map yun, di ba? Careful mid.
Yata.
Pwede tayo mag-retake.
Face your fear!
Evan, dami.
Spike planted.
Retake tayo. Tara, sama-sama tayo tatlo.
They're heavy. Flashing heaven.
Andito isa.
Screen. Nice. Ramp. Tower na isa. Tower.
One One enemy remaining.
Rams, Rams, Rams.
Rams na, malayo
Go,
pa,
go, go,
malayo pa.
rush, 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 rush.
Just.
Heaven, heaven.
Nice try. Ba't nagmadali ka? Baka request niya off.
Where are we going this time? Remember what
Off.
happened in the
Off.
past.
Anyone have fun? Merci. Does anyone have funds? Merci.
Anong salita si Chamber?
Ha?
Anong salita?
Oo. Ano? Filipino ka daw ba, Chamber?
Hindi yung yung sa niya, voice over niya.
Baka mid. No info mid ah. May mid.
Welcome to my world.
Mid. Uy. Asa mid. Ult ka kaya, Kuya Alpe.
Wait lang.
May mid.
Scanning ahead.
Huwag ka lalabas dyan. Isa pa. Backside. Isa heaven ah. Tower isa.
30 seconds left.
Tower isa galing ako Kuya Ala. Ingat ah. Baka mag-stairs. Lagi. Ay, sa dulo.
One enemy remaining.
Tower. In.
Andito.
Side. Backside.
10 seconds left.
Nice. Can you get off? Nice.
No one beats my firepower. I got this.
The way you move.
Sayang X. Hindi pa naman ako bawas.
Oh. Ba't ka namatay? Naman top.
Hindi yung sa may di ba kami ako smoke?
Doon na yung jet eh.
Hindi, kala ko sa backside pa rin siya.
Ako na naman na yun. Sabay doon.
Revealing area.
Hey,
B, Rashi. Pyramid ah. Wag mo na smoke. Pasok na. Nice kill, one more. Big. Ace.
Spike down B.
Ay, sayang. Garage pa din. Ay, di side na ata.
Uy, 117.
Nice. Get up. Nice.
Hindi mo, yung na nga magsalita.
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
I need this.
Pakita mo ko ng flight, ha?
Mamaya kita pakitaan, naka-off ako eh. Ay, mag-shorty ako. Sige, flight. Ito ba makakita?
Get out of my way!
Nice. Kevin.
Down.
Ay, ba nila pumunta sa akin? Nagro-rotate. Hindi, getting orb.
Getting out daw. Mid.
One heaven.
Spike.
Spike down B.
Ay,
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last round in the half.
Spend everything. Don't be cheap.
pag-atake, pakita fly.
Yan na naman.
Doon ka ba yung ano?
Nauna na naman kasi yung salita.
Okay. 40 seconds frag ka lang, ganyan ka lang. Yan tong yabang talaga.
Iba naman yung dubilis na yun.
Mayabang pag nakakaano. Pero pag bot frag, di nagkakalita.
Nice.
Uy, kailan na bot frag?
Hindi na bot frag. Nakakaano.
Pyramid, may mid. Planting A.
Nice.
Spike down A.
Nagkukulo na sila.
Web spike.
Technique niya. Yung kami.
Web spike.
Ang ino, grabe.
Heaven.
Vents. Sabi sa inyo, check mo.
Nice.
Tingnan mo ba baba na? Di alam.
Sabi mo heaven.
Switching sides.
Ulitin niya, bumaba. Talaga to.
Alata.
Ano ka ba, Alberto?
Alata. Baka may mag-early pick dyan, ha?
I anticipated us winning.
One heaven.
Shadows traveling. Cover going. Heading ahead.
Flashing.
Isa pa dito. Nice, save. Alam ko na patay na. Oh, di ba nag-flights ako? Easy entry.
Heaven.
Eh, grabe yung line-up mo. Ali ka 7.
Heaven.
2 tower. Boba.
10.
Kaya kabila.
Nice.
Dude, di pa napatay yung si Albert. Di pa napatay yun.
Which gun to pick this time?
May share skin kayo? Share skin.
Does anyone have mercy?
Yun, protocol. Sapa, entry pa ako para sa'yo.
It peaks now. Setting alarm bot.
Yun na nga lang ang bag mo. Ano pa mang gagawa natin?
Ayun pala ang pag. Wow. Kaya sa'yo
Go front.
Kung ino-assist na naman.
One enemy remaining.
Wala nag-save gagi, baka walang pera.
Nag-save.
Ay, di. AFK. AFK?
One bullet for enemy.
Wala na nga.
Yes.
Nakita ko kulay black na din yun.
Ah, kaya pala siguro yung first round ng ano.
Kaya lang gusto ko guys. We'll have to get the spike.
Enjoy guys.
Ako lang naman magra-rush sa inyo. Bakit naman ano?
Field test.
Okay, matatakot.
Scanning ahead.
Reloading. Charge out.
One enemy remaining.
Right here.
Oo, din lang wala.
What do you say, trolls? Ready to stretch your wings?
At least nakaskill ka.
Ay na naman siya, kontra na naman.
Ano, tara.
Ito to.
Pasok ko dito. Wireless time. Ayun. Nagiging ta.
Flashing ako, Rams.
Ready!
Hoy, wala ka narinig.
Flashing.
Get out of
Shot
my
dart.
way.
Shock dart. Scanning ahead.
Hoy, isa pa.
To heaven.
Ilan to, wala ka narinig ha. Wala kayo narinig. Uy, nakita ko yun.
Flank.
Two flank. Akit pa yan. Akit pa. Two flank na. Pag ito dito ka napatay, tatawanan ko to.
Right here.
Player standing. One enemy remaining.
Ay, nauusin na.
Diffusion.
Ayun, champion to.
Match point.
Already told. Let's show
Kaya
them.
lang.
Meron nga ako bundle.
Merci.
Can I get this?
Thanks.
Ang dami ko pa ng pera, ba't pa ako nagpabili?
Does
Virgin.
anyone have funds? Merci.
Hoy,
Ba't guardian niya kaya?
Don't overthink it.
Uy!
Spike down B.
Revealing area.
To heaven. Flashing it.
Tower,
Plant the
tower.
spike.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Tower. Doon sa smoke mo.
I have the spike.
Titi ka nga. Para malupit. Titi ka para malupit. Ay, natitisi na siya. Baka Ali ah. Hindi, di pa makapunta.
B main. Ali. Side.
Last player standing.
Minus 40? Puntihan mo ako yan.
Oh, nice try.
Nagbabounce yan eh. Ay, iba.
Abot.
Mali yung bounce.
Wala! Sayang.
Tara, pasok ulit ako. Pero
Patay
ako
sana
pa,
yun.
Tom.
That tech is
Does
only
anyone have
as good
fun?
as that skill. After that, we have some beat.
Isa pa. Sunod agad kayo sa akin.
Kuya, lapit ka sa kuya.
Cardo dali sa'yo challenge. Mamumulot lang ako ba rin?
I need this.
Watch.
Matra pa? Ako nang bahala.
Let's make them dance.
Watch.
Drop ko yan.
Watch.
Reloading.
Hindi mo yan! Stop tayo.
Scanning ahead.
Flashing lang. Uy, doon sa backside.
Spike down B.
Nag-stick lang. Dead. Tapay. Okay. Ali ata or tower?
Plant.
Ali tower.
Plant.
Ay, sorry Omen.
Nasa akin pala yung spike.
Sinasadya Ome. Lang. Ay, hindi.
Revealing area.
Ay, napatay pa siya.
Nag-chat ako eh.
Wait lang po.
Attackers win.
Kahit ka
GG. Salamat sa ski. Isa pa. Ano, isa pa kayo?
Uy, nasa baba. Ako isa pa. Ayun. Last ako. Ikaw kuya Al.
Game.
Oh, panalo na.
Start. Hoy, wag ka na mag-stream, Kuya Albert. End stream mo na, Kuya Albert.
Match found.
Naantok na ako. Kasi siege naman ako.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Bola na to. Alas kagabi pa ako dito naglalaro, guys. Hindi ko pa rin matapos-tapos. Ako naman talaga na.
This enemy is nothing special. Still human. Still mortal. I'm out of here. Go, go, go!
Bro.
Uy, kaya, yung fight. Uy, piso buhay ko.
One enemy remaining.
2020.
Player standing.
Hala.
This is what I live for.
I'm out of here.
I think we need this spike.
Putang ina naman, Ray. Putang ina mo rin. Bobo ka, ina mo. Putang ina mo, bobo ka.
Yan, labas ka.
Ina mo.
Yan, labas ka.
Noon to.
One enemy remaining.
Umiiyak.
Grace, the plan is... Never mind. Keep
Umiyak.
blowing them up.
Inuntog mo kasi kaya Andy.
Alta.
Go, go, go!
Yan, flash naman mo ko yan.
Ang bobo mo. Alam mo nang nandun
Tara.
ako. Sunod-sunod ka pa.
Hello, ghost oh. Yan, ghost.
Ulit.
Ghost. Yan.
Add one. Weapon here.
Sabihin mo, ikaw din naman eh. Ito. Ako din ko patay. Sabihin mo sa kanya, ikaw din naman.
Out of charges.
Let's say.
Uy, ginagawa mo dyan.
One enemy remaining.
Banman City.
Right side.
Just give me a moment.
Pero may ako Bandan Ray.
This is why we are a team.
Pero mga Bandan Ray.
Ayan
Pero
nga,
mga Bandan
banda.
Ray na.
Uy, bilan mo ako. James.
Ito ako ginagtok ko.
Ayoko yan eh.
Ha?
Ayoko
Pinari na
yan.
pera miskin. Sa shot
Pero
mo.
biscuit.
George.
Ang pasko pa ka daw ba?
Putak, ina mo, bobo.
Iba dito yan.
Remove. Here.
Bathroom. Assist ka na rin. Uy, dahil siya.
Get
Uy, ito po. Uy, pautang daw. Uy, pautang. Ayaw pautangin nyo ito.
You want to play? Let's play.
Ayoko.
Paano daw pag ginuginagan? Ay, pag-plant eh.
Uy, dali. Cute tayo ko. Sinadya. Alato. Alato.
Sorry. Okay na nga, huwag ka na magalit kasi.
Spike down B.
Sorry na kasi.
Yari ka sa akin mamaya.
Hey,
Yung Reyna, patay na.
cute. Tara.
Uy, lagi. Alam, pass game.
Bisa haya.
Mamaya na. Mamaya natin malaman pag ano,
Patayin natin tong bisayang to.
pag ball ko.
Ayoko patay. Bibigyan ako. Pag low HP, batuin nyo.
Spike down A.
Ano yung puro?
Hayop tayo.
Last player standing.
Buti nga.
Ang sakit pala isa.
Take your own.
Pero may ulit Reyna. Bandan.
Need a drop.
Hala, di pinapansin.
Go.
Hala. Hindi pa din sila.
Entry malala, one heaven.
You should run.
Uy, ano? Bahay mo ba rito? Ano? Uy, bati na sila. Bati na sila.
Sayang gaming mo.
Nagtampo. Ulit sa slap soil daw. Alam mo.
Ay,
Need a drop.
Ala.
Dapat nga dinadaan eh.
oh, ginanawan ko lang para sa katabi mo ha. Uy, dito na smoke. Sa gilid, doon sa may wall, Sa may wall.
Enemy
Diba?
remaining. Out of charges.
Gulatin mo lang yan. Para lang.
Ano to?
Nag-save mata to.
And the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them. Need a drop.
Tara.
What's up? I need to blow something up. Enemy A. Reloading. Gotta go. Bomb back out. I'm out of here.
Ba't mo binuhay? Oh,
Tawag ba dapat?
nakaway nga ni Kuya ano eh. Binuhay mo pa.
Sorry.
Ayan, kinakampihan yung kalaban. $98. O yan po, nung namatay ka. Off, okay.
If I act superior, it's because I am. Reina! Mama, what happened? Who hurt you?
Papakabait ko si Kuya Al.
Need a drop.
Tayo nun tong ano na to. Kuya Al.
Together. Gotta go.
Ala.
Buti. Ano? Ano?
Go, go, go!
Last player standing.
Ang dami. 5 ata sila sa A.
Stop.
Time to stock back up.
Need a drop.
Gotta go!
Dropan mo na ako rin na. Madami ka naman pera.
I'll show them! Lintik kayo!
Kala mo bata.
You want to play? Let's play.
Awit naman po.
Go, go, go! I'm out of here!
Ang dami na naman.
Spike down A.
Feeling set.
I have the spike. Last player
Ako
standing.
yung nag-light no. Umangat yung bala.
Last round before the switch.
I'm out of here!
Troll tayo. Abangan natin yung Reyna. Abangan natin mamatay.
Wall. Kasi yung wall ko tapos ano yung bokay niya.
Abangan ko lang mamatay, agawin ko yung baril.
Tapos gaming ka na ako. Napuboring na ako.
Go, go, go!
Still inside.
Tayo na kaya. Tara, tayo.
Ano naman yun, grabe. Get out yun, ah.
Player standing.
Uy!
Spike
One tap
down
ako.
A.
Ang tanga! Tayo naman yun! Ay, tayo naman.
Ouch!
Yun na. Ulti. Okay, sachet. Uy!
Likod!
Nakatatlo pa.
Tara, seryosohin na natin.
Ay, sa
Switching sides.
paano? Kita pa ba kayong laro? Wala.
Hindi na ako. Tatamad na ako. Na rin ako.
Reyna, paklasik.
Last train ka daw, Kuya Al. Hindi niya alam, nagtatrabaho ka.
Need a drop.
Classic. Pangit ang classic mo. Joke lang. Sige na. Punta ka na.
Tinatrash ka pa.
Dito, dito.
Ano ba classic niya?
Watching here.
Uy, dito.
Enemy remaining. I'll just start there. There. Please stay alive. I hate making new friends.
Pare.
Enemy A.
Bago sinaksak.
Spike planted.
Uy! Oh, di pa niya mapatay yan. Di pa niya mapatay ang pustahan.
Return to dust.
First time ata makalit ng puta. Squatter eh.
Gusto mo heal at Kuya Albert?
Reloading.
Ana?
Gusto mo heal?
Alam mo.
Diyan ka?
139.
Enemy B.
Go. Spike down B.
Wag!
Gun here.
Wag! Yan.
One enemy remaining.
Pakuha ng skill. Pakuha. No, ayaw mo. Hindi wag.
You're going to
Kala mo ah.
feel free to sneak off.
May bawi ang lahat.
Wag.
Lahat ng ginawa mo may bawi.
Ngayon. Ano ginawa ko?
Ginawa ka.
Patay siya eh, no? Tumumba.
Spike down A.
Di pa nakapasok.
yata.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A. Last player standing.
Kaya mo, OP ah. Ay!
Your duty is not over.
Bait.
I'm over them.
Kaya na.
Ano? Ako kumuha, ikaw ano?
No, nadrapan ka nga eh.
Someone get this?
Cherry. Dami ka pera. Sino yung sabaw ko yan?
Oh, hindi ko makalala yan.
Let's make them dance.
Sabaw. Eh ba sa amin yung mix ko?
You want to play? Let's play.
Patay.
Prepare for hellfire!
Grenade!
Spike planted.
Bomb buddy out.
Talaga.
Player standing.
Uy, kahap mo.
Kung bahala kapatid.
Can I get a drop? Can I get a drop? Thanks.
Kain ng ano ito. Neon na to.
Let's start this party. Here we go. Huh. Enemy A. I'm here. Enemy.
Spike down. Attacker spawn. One enemy remaining.
Spike is in attacker spawn.
Sinira yung ano, wall.
Go, go, go.
Kaya lo. Baril niya. Sabi mo, siram ka.
That's it.
Ito, sabi mo, siram ka. Yung baril niya.
Match point.
One last fight, everyone. We can do it.
Sabi.
Diyan ka. Pwede ko umangat.
Forward.
Ah, sige, dito ka na lang.
There.
Dito ka na lang.
There.
I'm out of here.
Enemy spotted A.
Enemy B.
Gago ito. Yung dalawa.
Here. Spikes in attack.
Meron lang.
Here.
Reload.
Battle out.
Dito. Sumunod siya po.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Diyan mo dyan. Hindi, palaw.
Last player standing.
OP lahat.
Tapusin na natin.
New drop.
Sabi ko walang pambay.
Okay.
Sabay.
Na-one-tap ako. That's anti.
Magtulong-tulong
Pero
pa
Enemy
daw.
remaining.
Malayo.
Defuse.
Last player
Sa
standing.
PP. Bathroom.
Kaya daw.
Matag-laklas ko.
One bullet. Oo.
One bullet. 6 bullets yan.
Tatlo sana sila eh.
Nag-satchel. Early satchel lang.
Palit-palit na yung silid dyan.
Yung Viper na rin sa ibaba na naman ha.
Tinatamad na ako eh.
Chambers going down.
You want to play? Let's play.
Andito na rin sa window.
Ano sa kayong dalawa?
Spike down A. Enemy remaining. Defenders win.
Bobo Morina. Bobo Morina, yakit.
Clip nyo. Nasaksa.
Ano, isa pa?
Pumasalit ako.
Pasalit ako. Bye-bye.
Sige. Watch ulit.
Nice game po yan. Nice game.
Win streak ah.
Tayong isa dito ikaw ako eh.
Ano kasi, arte kasi sa palaro.
Wala yung isa eh. Yung isa sabi magbubuhat, laging bot. Sabi. Ano ba naman yan?
GG.
Yes game.